Hi, this is Tom and welcome to this week's Thrive in 5. I want to make sure that you go and make sure you check out the previous 2 weeks because this one builds off those previous two. So this week we're talking about pay-per-click 301 as it relates to Google AdWords. And this week we're really going to talk about the final leverage point. I think the most important piece of a Google AdWords campaign. Yes, you have to know your keywords. Yes, you have to know your bid pricing, and you have to understand all of the elements of what makes this work, and you can get those in the previous two sessions. But this time we're talking about, to me, the most important piece of your Google AdWords campaign, and it's the ad. The ad is what gets the action. It's the place where you get all the leverage, because when people are going to the search engine and putting in the keyword term that they're searching for, it's the ad that shows up that will ultimately get them to your landing page. Your landing page is critically important, but within the world of Google AdWords, your ad's what gets them there. And so if you don't get them there, it doesn't help you much. So when you think about your ad, if you understand that Google doesn't just bring one ad typically, they bring everything. So they bring the Google ads, they bring the organic results. If there's local listings, they'll show up too. The cool part about Google AdWords is you get to choose what shows up and where it shows up, and based on your bid price, at what position it shows up. So from there, then this ad has to do a lot of work for you in a very short space. As you'll recall, the title of your ad has 25 characters. The URL line only has 35. The description line gives you all of 70, and if it breaks it up, it's going to be 235. So you got a tiny little amount of space to make a big impact. So it's got to be compelling. Thus, if all you got here is words to work with, your copy has to be fabulous. You got to make sure what you write is something that will grab attention, be compelling, but actually cause somebody to actually click your link. It helps if you occupy more space. So in setting up your account, if you can add all these other factors that we talked about in 101, which is your address, your phone number, the different category links, directions, the more space you can occupy, especially if you're in the top 1, 2, or 3, you've got a much better chance of getting noticed and getting clicked on. Now, if we go back and talk about the copy and the way you lay this thing out, these are some factors that we've discovered actually help you. First one is to have numbers in your ad. So if you have a number up there, it could be a price, it could be how many, it could be something related to a number, so a cost, a variable that becomes important to your ad. Characters, ASCII characters can actually really help you. So exclamation marks, different types of characters can actually help to make your ad stand out more. Benefits, so your copy goes towards benefits, not just features. So you're talking about what they might get as a result of clicking. Proof statements help to do it. And proof statements can be as simple as 100 people served, 1,000 people served, since 1902. Those proof statements related to numbers actually start improving your ad. Quotes. Quotes can actually be, and we're talking these kind of quotes, can actually help you as if they're a quote that somebody's making. Questions can be extremely powerful. Because what a question does is trigger a mind to have to respond to it. So a question can be a great tool. Offers, it could be a one-time offer, it could be a low-price offer, but offers can be a compelling way to get people to click your ad. And finally, you can actually call to action, call today, click today, things that actually force people to go, okay, that's what I need to do. So it's important that when you understand the power of this ad, the power of placement, but these are ways to actually improve your ad. Now, finally, the last thing I want to let you know is that Google is brilliant at creating an advertising and marketing environment. They actually allow you to split test your ad. So against a single keyword, red tennis shoes, let's say, you can actually split test, whether it be A versus B or A versus B versus C, and you can actually put various different ads against one keyword, one campaign, and actually split test what actually works for you. Split testing takes away the notion of I'm guessing. Split testing actually lets you prove it. Your ad is critical. Make it work for you. You got the knowledge. Now go do something great with it. We'll catch up next time.